So question 4 says use a calculator to find the common logarithm. So again, common logarithm means we're talking about a base 10 logarithm. So the log of 28 really means the log of 28 base 10. So essentially what this question is asking for is 10 to the what power is 28. So if I wanted to, I could go, well, 10 to the power of 1 is 10. So 1 is too small. 10 to the power 1 is only 10. That's too small. If I do 10 squared, 10 to the power 2 is going to be 100. So 10 to the power of 2 is going to be 100. So notice how 1 is too small, but 2 is too big. So the exponent's got to be between 1 and 2. So I could try like 10.5 and just see 10 to the point 5, if you will, and see what that does. That gives us, because that's between, I'm sorry, 1.5. That'd be between 1 and 2. So let me try to write that a little bit better. So a number between 1 and 2 would be like 1.5. So again, I could use the calculator to type in 10 to the 1.5. Strange exponent, but our calculator has the ability to do that. So notice how that's 31.6. So notice how that is a shade too big. So I could try, say, maybe 10 to the 1.25, kind of go halfway. So 10 to the 1.25 would give us then 17, too small. So I could pick a number between like 25 and 50, if you will. So I could say, hey, maybe 10 to the 1 point, let's go maybe 35, go up by 10. So if we go 10 to the 1.35, that gives me 22. I could go a little bit higher. I go maybe 10 to the 1.45, and that's 28. So notice how 10 to the 1.45 is actually a shade too big. Notice how they also want us to go out to 4 places. So this could become time consuming if I did it this way. So technically, what we can do on our calculator is just cut to the chase because there's a special button on our calculator, so we don't have to guess and check. We could just simply type a common logarithm into the calculator. So log of 28 does represent a number. So the log of, I use the common logarithm, 28, and it'll kick out then. Notice how we were saying around 1.45 was good, but notice how the calculator has the ability to do this really quickly out to 4 places. We're seeing that it's going to be like 1.4472. So this is approximately then 1.4472. So if I type in 10 to this exponent, 1.4472, that should give me something very, very close to 28. So notice how it's 28.0027. So notice how that is a very good approximation to 28. So notice that the answer to this problem is actually the exponent of the 10. And then we do have, I used to do it in tables, but the calculator actually has the ability to do that for us. So our answer would be 1.4472. And we could just really just type this into the calculator.